Hello all, welcome to Gurukul CAT 100 series, a series designed to take you from your study room to your corporate boardroom. I am Deepak and this is Daily Quant with Deepak. Hi all, welcome back to day 72 of 100 days to CAT Quant series. In this video, we will be discussing 5 questions from Quant. So whenever a question is displayed on the screen, pause the video, try solving that question. Once you're done solving, you can resume the video. If you find this video helpful, like the video, share this video with your friends who are preparing for CAT. And most importantly, for more videos of this kind, subscribe to this channel. In case if you want to attempt these 5 questions in the form of a test, you can sign up in our portal, thegurukul.org.in. Right, so once you sign up, you will get access to a course called 100 Days Race to CAT, in which there will be 3 sections: Quant, LRD, and VRs. We will be uploading 100 tests in each section. So if you're a serious CAT 25 aspirant, you cannot afford missing these tests, and these tests are absolutely for free. And without any further delay, let's get started with the first question. The cost of diamond varies directly as the square of its weight. Once this diamond broke into 4 pieces with weights in the ratio 1:2:3:4. When the pieces were sold, the merchant got rupees 70,000 less. Find the original price of the diamond. So the value of the diamond is directly proportional to square of its weight. Right. Now after breakage, right? So we have 4 pieces of diamonds where the weights are in the ratio 1:2:3:4. Now if I consider the weight of this piece as x, its weight would be 2x, this piece's weight would be 3x, and this piece's weight would be 4x. And the weight of the total diamond before breakage would be sum of the weights of these 4 pieces, that would be 4x plus 3x plus 2x plus x, 10x, because there will not be any loss in the weight, right? Now, given that V is directly proportional to W square, now let me convert this proportionality into an equation by inserting a constant. So the value is equal to K into square of its weight, right? So the weight of this piece would be K into x square. The square of this piece would be K into 2x whole square, K into 3x whole square, and this piece would be K into 4x whole square. And the weight of the diamond before the breakage, that would be K into 10x whole square, right? Now its value, that would be kx square, this would be 4kx square, this would be 9kx square, and this would be 16kx square. And the weight of the original diamond, that would be 100 into kx square. Now because of this breakage, the merchant got rupees 70,000 less, right? So what is the sum of all these 4 prices? 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 9, 14, 14 plus 16, 30 kx square, right? So initial price was 100 kx square. Now by selling all the 4 pieces at 30 kx square, he lost 70,000, right? So can I say the difference between these two, which is nothing but 70 kx square, is equal to 70,000, right? Or kx square is equal to 1000. If kx square is equal to 1000, what was us? Find the original price of the diamond, which is 100 kx square. 100 into 1000, 1 lakh rupees should be the answer to this question. Now coming to the second question, 2 liquids A and B are in the ratio 5:1 in container 1 and 1:3 in container 2. In what ratio should the contents of 2 containers be mixed so as to obtain a mixture of A and B in the ratio 1:1, right? So we have container 1, 2 containers, container 1 and container 2, having 2 solutions, right? So these are mixtures of 2 liquids A and B, right? So in container 1, the ratio of liquids A and B is 5:1. In container 2, 1:3, right? So in what ratio should these 2 containers be mixed? So the volume in the containers be mixed so that you will have a resultant solution where the ratio of A and B is 1:1. Now the easiest way of solving this question is using allegations, right? Now what is the concentration of liquid A in the mixture in container 1, right? So out of 6 parts, 5 parts is of A, so the concentration would be 5/6 into 100%, right? Now similarly, what is the concentration of liquid A in the mixture contained in container 2, right? Out of 4 parts, A is 1 part. So 1 by 4 into 100%. Right. Now this is nothing but 25%. This is 500 by 6%. Right. So the amount of A in container 1 is 500 by 6%. Amount of A in container 2 is 25%. Now in what ratio should these be mixed so that the ratio of liquids A and B in the resultant mixture is 1 is to 1. Now what do you mean by 1 is to 1? Half is of liquid A and half is of liquid B. So what is the concentration of liquid A in the resultant solution? 50%. Right? Now, in what ratio should these be mixed? So, 50 minus 25, 25 is to 500 by 6 minus 50. That would be 200 by 6. Right? So, 300, 500 minus 300 is 200. Perfect. Right? So, 25 ones, 25 eights, 4 and 3. So 1 is to 4 by 3 or 3 is to 4. Option D should be the answer to this question, and this is the easiest way of solving this question. Now coming to the next question. X square plus y square is equal to 0.1 and mod of x minus y is equal to 0.2. Then mod x plus mod y is equal to, right? So we have x square plus y square. Let me write this as 1 by 10. Mod x minus y is equal to 2 by 10, right? Now let me square this so that we'll get x square and y square so that we'll get to use this equation. So squaring on both sides, we'll have x square plus y square minus 2xy, right? Now this is equal to 4 by 100. Now we know that x square plus y square minus 2xy, right, is equal to 4 by 100, or the value of 2xy, that would be 1 by 10 minus 4 by 100. So that is nothing but 6 by 100. Okay, now let's leave it like this. Right, so let's not simplify. So we have 2xy is equal to 6 by 100. Now we need the value of mod x plus mod y. Right, now let me square this. And this has to be positive because mod x is a positive number and mod y is also a positive number. Now mod x plus mod y, that should be a positive number only. So if I square this, mod x whole square, that would be x square positive plus y square plus 2 into x into y. This should also be positive because 2 into mod x into mod y. Right. So we need the value of this. Right. So we know that x square plus y square is given to be 1 by 10 plus 2xy is given to be 6 by 100. Now LCM 100, then 10, 10 plus 6 is 16. Now what is 16 by 100? Mod x plus mod y whole square. Now if mod x plus mod y whole square is 16 by 100, so mod x plus mod y. Now this can be either plus or minus 4 by 10. But since this is positive, we should be considering 4 by 10 only, right? So the answer for this question should be option B, 0.4. Now coming to the fourth question. ABCD is a rhombus with the diagonals AC and BD intersecting at the origin on the XY plane. The equation of the straight line AD is x plus y is equal to 1. What is the equation of BC? Okay. So this is intersection point of the diagonal. So the rhombus will be like this. A, B, C, and D. Right, the equation of AD is x plus y is equal to 1. So when y is equal to 0, the x coordinate should be 1 and the y coordinate has to be 0. Right. So these are the coordinates of point A. Similarly, when x is 0, y is 1. So these are the coordinates of point D. Right. So once we have coordinates of A and D, we can map the coordinates of B and C. If this is 0, comma 1, now this has to be 0, comma minus 1, and this should be minus 1, comma 0. Now we have 2 points and we are asked to find the equation of the line. We can do that. Right. So I can use this formula y minus y1 by y1 minus y2 is equal to x minus x1 by x1 minus x2. Here you can consider either this to be x1 y1 or this to be x1 y1, right? So let me consider this to be x1 y1. So y minus 0 by 0 minus, sorry, y minus of minus 1. So y plus 1 by y1 minus 1 minus 0 minus 1. This should be equal to x minus 0 by 0 minus of minus 1 1, right? So what do we have? Y plus 1 is equal to minus x, or x plus y is equal to minus 1, right? So do we have x plus y is equal to minus 1? Yes, hence option A should be the answer to this question. Now coming to the last question, a water tank has three taps A, B and C. A fills 4 buckets in 24 minutes, B fills 8 buckets in 1 hour and C fills 2 buckets in 20 minutes. If all the taps are open together, a full tank is emptied in 2 hours. If a bucket can hold 5 liters of water, what is the capacity of the tank in liters, right? So let us take taps A, B and C. Now A fills 4 buckets in 24 minutes. So A can fill 1 bucket in 6 minutes. Now B can fill 8 buckets in 1 hour. So 1 hour 60 by 8, which is nothing but 15 by 2, 7.5. So B can fill 1 bucket in 7.5 minutes. And C can fill 2 buckets in 20 minutes. So C can fill 1 bucket in 10 minutes. Right? Now if all the taps are open together, a full tank is emptied in 2 hours. Right? So in 2 hours, how many buckets can be filled by A? 2 hours is nothing but 120 minutes. Now, if A can fill 1 bucket in 6 minutes, in 120 minutes, A can fill 20 buckets. Now, B can fill how many buckets? 120 by 7.5. 120 by 15 is 8. 8 into 2, 16 buckets. Now, C can fill 12 buckets. So in these 2 hours, a total of 20 plus 16, 36, 36 plus 12, 48 buckets were filled, right? So these 48 buckets will empty the tank, right? And what is the volume of a bucket? A bucket can hold 5 liters of water. If bucket can hold 5 liters of water, so 48 buckets can hold 48 into 5, 200, 200 plus 40, 240 liters should be the volume of the tank. So when you open all the 3 taps together for 2 hours, the tank will be emptied.
Hope you enjoyed learning from today's session.
This series is designed to help you with your CAT preparation and practice daily. We are with you in this journey.
To watch the next video, click here. And to watch Gurukul's CAT 100 series, study room to boardroom, the entire playlist, click here.
If you learned from today's session, like, share and subscribe.